shaking. I'm shaking. What? No, that literally was not me. I'm gonna film some pranks and then I'm gonna get 9 years in jail, is what happened to Heston James. Yo, welcome back to another episode of Beyblade. Today we're gonna be talking about Heston James, a TikToker. Oh, brother, this guy stinks! See, I'm glad that we both on the same page here. Now, see, normally this is the part where I'd give y'all his rundown and, you know, before the synopsis of the mission and all types of stuff, but there's really not too much to go over considering that his TikTok got banned. Yup, 1 million followers lost just like that. But yeah, his TikTok is banned, but all he uploaded was literal pranks, if you want to even call them that. And I'm pretty sure y'all are wondering,
oh Josh, you're just making one big mistake. Let us see one of these prank TikToks and we will clear everything up.
Trust me, look, I don't know why y'all have to sound like that, but look, it just changes per video. Let's just move on. But yeah, like I was saying, I'm pretty sure y'all want to see some of the heinous acts he's done just to, you know, further prove my point of how much of a dickhead this guy is. Hey, we a little bit into the video, so now I can really start using bad words. But yeah, without further ado, as always, here's just some of the nonsensical shit he's done.
I think he came from over here.
Oh my god, what the fuck?
Get out of here. Oh, there he is. Right there.
What?
Girl, that
I know. Are you shaking?
I'm shaking.
Stop!
Absolutely not. You need to leave.
What?
I'm gonna call
No,
the
that literally was not me.
See?
See?
I
Listen,
told you.
I'm so sorry.
See? Oh my god.
I don't want to. No, I'm like so shaking because everybody keeps
blame me?
screaming.
Hey, Derek, come help me!
No, my name's Derek.
That was me.
Derek! Who's yelling Derek?
I'm sure y'all are wondering, oh, Josh, where's the rest of the clips? Aren't you gonna like comment on any of this or anything? As for the rest of the clips, like I said, his shit got purged, so this is pretty much all I could find. Nonetheless, like I said earlier though, this is pretty much his stick. This is as good as the show gets, guys. He essentially hops in a store with a gang of goons and then yells really fucking loudly all the way up until the point where one of the workers comes up to him and then tells him to basically stop. And at that point, he's just like, what do you mean? I have no idea what's going on here. I've never been to this store. I don't know what a store is. I can't walk. I can't see. I can't breathe. Basically just goes full retard. But then the kicker, I'm not even gonna lie, the part that low-key got me a little bit had my, you know, nose, nostrils exhaling. Nose, nostril, what? But the part that had my nostrils exhaling was when I just heard a random dude scream in the background. Shit just genuinely caught me off guard. They're talking about, no, I didn't hear him scream. It wasn't him. It came from somewhere else, and then you just hear someone else scream. Genuinely though, all jokes aside, and you know, taking this at face value, this has got to be some of the most annoying shit ever. And trust me, I know about annoying shit and customer service type jobs. I used to work at Wally World, and that place was absolutely fucking horrendous. I can only imagine, actually I can't only even imagine having someone do this to me while I'm on my shift. I think I'd actually just walk out. That's easily some of the top 10 most irritating anythings to happen ever. You're just trying to sit there and like stock the shelves or something, and a gang of goons, like I said, comes in with a camera and just wackiness. If y'all watched my last video, y'all know I love wacky, and you know, this channel was built on wacky and all types of stuff, but this is not the time to be wacky. Even as a customer, I'm not going to want to shop at that store anymore, but at the same time, I have low tolerance for just stupid people in public. Also, one of the worst parts, as y'all seen in the video because I showed it, but like I was saying, one of the worst parts is that people genuinely believe him when, you know, he's like, oh, that wasn't me, and then the other scream goes off. Now, I'm not gonna sit here and say that this wouldn't be funny to me if I was, you know, like a little kid in middle school, maybe, yeah. But seeing as I'm a grown ass man, I just don't find this funny. But wait, there's more. He also does a different type of prank. You know, see, he versatile with his shit. You know, he don't never stick to the same stuff for real. He just really mixing it up like that. You know, he hit that motherfucking who me switched it up. He also makes these kinds of videos that I'm just gonna call work takeovers. I'll let the dickhead show you guys.
I'm gonna clean house. Go ahead and bring in the guys. What is going on? No,
You guys need to leave.
You guys are not gonna come back here.
workers. These are my workers. No, these are my workers.
Need everyone cleaning? Doing a great job, sir.
Hey, nice. Good job mopping that. get this ironed out. Check your HR emails. We were going into a different one. They didn't need us there. They sent us here. You guys are good to go. What do you mean we're good to go? Go ahead and bring the guys in.
Phone dude. Come on, get out of the store.
See if I was on the phone or not. Here. You guys can get to work. We're all good. Everyone get to work. If you guys want to go ahead and take over the lanes, go ahead.
Get out. You guys do not work here. You guys are good to get out.
You're literally cleaning this right now. What are we talking about?
Again, that's it. That's the entire shtick. That's the spiel. There's nothing really else going on here. He shows up like a mentally ill person to a store trying to dress just like the other employees and even some of the, executives and shit like that. Then he gives them some long-winded explanation as to why he's there, which is fake, by the way, and why he needs to bring in his guys because they're either always working too slow or apparently not proportioning shit right. Now, all of this alone is enough to make a video on this brain dead bot, but the thing that made it even worse, particularly for this guy, and by particularly I mean only for this guy, is that he's now going to serve some type of jail time. Supposedly through the grapevine he's going to be spending 9 years in jail. Yeah, sure, and Donald Rump isn't our president. Like, the day this guy gets 9 years for this is the day that my channel hits 1 billion fucking subscribers. If you want to help me get to 10k subs by the end of the year, make sure you subscribe to the channel, by the way. But to keep the P pushing, back to what I was saying about this guy just not getting 9 years, it's not that I don't want him to get 9 years or anything. It's just that there's a lot of people that have done significantly worse things to not only stores, but just genuine communities or races or whatever have you. And all they end up getting is a slap on the wrist by the judge. And by a slap on the wrist, I mean a genuine slap on the wrist. They got one of those, bands that you slap on your wrist and it connect around and, it look all fun and stuff. Sometimes it be having watches on it. And then they just get to go home. So if people are out here genuinely like beheading people like it's One Piece, gotta get my One Piece reference and y'all already know what the deal is. But if there's people like that getting literal like money for doing the crimes at this point, damn near, then I highly doubt this goober going around with his squad of dummies is gonna get any actual real time. Do I wish he would get some actual real time? Of course, I'd love to see him get like 2, 3, possibly even like 5 years. Now I already know there's gonna be people in my comments,
Oh Josh, why you got to be so mean to this man? He just want to make wacky little videos.
and I don't have a problem with people making wacky little videos. The problem I have is when you start disrupting the peace, which is one of his charges, by the way, along with trespassing. So both of the charges that everyone pretty much expected this guy would get. But yeah, that's when I start having a problem, is when you're disrupting people's just genuine enjoyment of life. And in this case, work. But like I said before, it's bad on both ends. It's bad if you're a fucking worker at a store or a restaurant with this guy, and it's bad if you're a customer at a store or a restaurant with this guy. Like, it's actually bewildering how terrible this guy can be. I'm not saying he's on Kanye level where he's just spouting absolute belligerent nonsensical garb, but just terrible in just the layman terms of terrible. Like, you could search that word up in a dictionary and I swear to GB's Creebies that this guy would show up. This just in, I was recording more of the voiceover because I recorded some of it yesterday and I'm recording the rest today, and it seems there's been a major no Flossie Carter update. Apparently Aiden Ross is giving this guy 6 figures for his legal defense. What the fuck? Aiden Ross, look, can you give me money? And Bladers, you already know with all this shit going down, there's gonna be a fuck ton of articles. So we just go ahead, close our eyes, search on Google, and we gonna just pick one. Oh, all right, I'm opening my eyes and we got zoombangla.com. What the fuck? Okay, I didn't realize what website I clicked on, but fuck it, we just gonna roll with it because it actually got a lot of useful information. Thank you, zoombangla.com. So you can see the article starts out strong in the title saying Aiden Ross funds 6-figure legal defense for TikTok prankster Heston James facing 9-year sentence. So it says here, I'm skipping around a little bit for obvious reasons. I'm not about to read this shit word for word, bar for bar. The part I really want to focus in on is this first paragraph where it says, but streaming giant Aiden Ross just threw him a lifeline. They're making this guy sound like a fucking god. No Anaru from One Piece. But to keep moving forward, it goes on to say, in a stunning move, Ross pledged to cover Cobb's 6-figure legal fees, declaring he's a kid kid, I'm gonna help him, fuck it. And I had to do a double take when I read that because I was like, this kid, well, how old is he? Literally in the next sentence, it says the 21-year-old content creator. I don't mean to keep pausing, like I just said some of the craziest shit y'all have ever heard, but dude, this is wicked. And no, I'm not talking about wicked like when I show y'all some of my Ollie Ollie World gameplay and y'all all start clapping and shit because I'm so good at the game. I'm not talking about wicked when you get like $500 from your grandpappy for Christmas. I'm not talking about wicked like when you come home from school. I can't really relate to this one because I haven't been to school in years, but when you come home from school and your mom made your favorite meal for din din. No, I'm talking about wicked as in terrible. This guy's 21. He's literally a year younger than me. I just don't even know how to put that into words how disappointed I am. Well, I'm not really disappointed. He doesn't really belong in my family or anything, so I couldn't give two fucks. But it's just crazy that there's people out there a year younger than me doing this nonsensical shit. I'm not saying he should be partying every night and doing some of the craziest drugs he can get his hands on or anything. I'm not also saying he has to get up at 4 in the morning, trade stocks till fucking 8, and then go to the gym for the rest of his life. But Bo, what the fuck are you doing? And if I can find the clip of Aiden Ross saying this, I'm pretty sure I can. I'll obviously throw it up right about now.
Hey, Covum, should I help out that TikToker, Heston James, who got caught up in 9 years in jail for being a prankster?
I didn't hear about that story.
My lawyer asked me right now if I should help. My
I
whole chat
didn't
said
see that.
yes.
Well-
Guys, here's my thing. There's rapists and fucking people that deserve to go to jail for a long time and they get out less than him. You know what I'm trying to say? 9 years for fucking, he's a kid. I'm gonna help him. Fuck it. Let's help him out. Let's do it. My lawyer wants to take on this case. Tell Heston I got him. We're gonna get him out of there.
Like, I know this was clipped up and edited together and everything, but fuck me, man. The rapidness in which he made the decision to help out this Randeezy is just insane to me. And I get his point and everything because I made the same exact point. People, you know, are way more evil and get way less time and way less, you know, repercussions and all types of shit. But you also got to factor in that he just won't get any of that. So Aiden Ross is essentially sitting here throwing money into a burning pit of fire because it's not going to do anything. Less than, of course, they're willing to actually give him some fucking time in jail. But I'm getting low-key sidetracked. Let's get back to this article. It goes on to say he faces up to 9 years and 8 months in prison for impersonating employees and staging disruptive stunts at local businesses. And yeah, that sounds about par for the course. The article then goes on to say Cobb's arrest in July followed a viral Highland auto repair prank where he posed as a corporate inspector while accomplices crawled under customers' cars. A clip that raked in 12 million views. Phoenix police charged him with burglary, criminal impersonation, trespassing, and disorderly conduct. Now, I didn't show the video of him going to the auto place, but I can confirm that that is real, and I'll try my best to put it on screen.
I'm just gonna be bringing in all my guys because you guys have been doing a really slow job. I've been getting multiple complaints. Come on, come on, come on, everyone, come on, come on, come on. Everyone, get to work. Everyone, get to work. Everyone. Yo, everyone, take that tire off. Take that.
But it's the same thing nonetheless, even if I can't find it. He goes in, says, oh, hey, I'm corporate. I'm bringing my guys in. Boys, come on in. Then they all rush out of a van that pulls up. They're literally like 12 deep. I don't know how the fuck they all fit in that car, but whatever. And then they genuinely just start going under cars and trying to like do stuff. I don't know if they're actually doing anything, but I can only hope not. All in all, this guy's a piece of shit and I don't really enjoy any of his content. So hopefully, ideally, something bad happens to him in terms of like legal stuff and him getting like time. I'm not saying he should get like fucking nuked or something, YouTube. And honestly, that's about it for this episode. I don't really have too much else to say. Although I did see you laughing while you was drinking your root beer. Can I have some root beer? Ah, fuck you. I got my own anyway. But since you was laughing and I seen you laughing, you might as well make that big red button, a big gray button, sub to the channel. That way you can stay up to date with the newest shit. And yeah, other than that, I'll see y'all bladers in the next episode. Bye-bye. What's good? Welcome back to the special outro. I hope you enjoyed the video. I assume you did since you made it to a special little outro. If you liked the video, leave a like. If you disliked the video, don't even think about disliking the video, roid. But yeah, if you want more me, more wacky, go to my Twitch. That's twitch.tv/JoshVHS. Other than that, go follow my Instagram. That's also JoshyVHS. I don't know why I said also. It's not the same. Point is, go follow my Instagram, JoshyVHS. Other than that, no real announcements other than bladers. Thank you for your time. And remember to let it rip.
Come alive.